Good morning. Today is the 21st of July and this is Sherborne Classics and Supercars 2024. I last came here 5 years ago. I'm actually not in the show itself yet. This is just one of the show field areas, but I just spoken to one of my friends, Mr. Brisdian, who used to own the Sunnyville I have. He's here in his Granada and he says this area is more interesting than the show itself, so we'll find out, won't we? I do apologise in advance for the wind noise if I get things wrong, if I fall over, just the way it goes on this channel. There'll be many parts, viewers. Let's see how efficiently we can do this. 2006 BMW Z4. This one is the 2.5 litre. I think the smallest engine was a 2 litre of these. It's not a classic, yeah, I think probably the earliest ones of these are over 20 years old, so maybe. Next to it, MGTF. This is, I think, the 80th anniversary edition. It's got the 1924 to 2004 bit on the back, so yeah, it'd be a 2004. Just randomly next to this Mark 1 Lotus Cortina, because why not? If that is a genuine car, which it might well be actually, worth a fair bit of money. One of the console badge ones, so before about the autumn of 1964. 1970-71 Mercedes-Benz. It's got a beige leather interior. I think it's probably vinyl. It's very nice though. It's a 280 SE. It's like a W115 or something. I can't remember the model code for that, or W108. I get confused about these ones. Porsche 911 Carrera. Be before 1989 with the Fuchs alloy wheels. Very nice. Volkswagen, well, the bay window, I think they call these. 1978-79 T. It might have had an electrical swap, the Volkswagen, but maybe it's just got the old Beetle engine in it. Who knows? Can't talk about viewers. Don't talk about these on this channel. 2022 Mercedes-Benz A45S AMG, I think that's the way you say it. So we're in more the supercar territory with this. Next to a Triumph TR4. This will be between, I think it was 61 to 64 they made these. I had a McLaren of some description that I don't know anything about, viewers. I'm very bad at things like that. I think we'll just go down here and have a look at this Triumph Acclaim instead. There's Mr. Brisdian. Hello, Mr. Brisdian.
Hello.
There's Mr. Brisdian. And we've got, oh gosh, Triumph Acclaim next to a Mark III Astra. Oh, viewers, now this is getting exciting now. Very exciting. It's a very clean Acclaim as well. Look at that. There's no rust on this. Wow. I have driven one of these. I drove it in 2022. It's a beige one. That's an HLS, which is a one down from the top trim level. It was a CD. It's the Triomatic automatic gearbox. It's a Honda gearbox, I think that. 1996, 1997 facelift Astra Mark III 1.6 GLS. Very, very nice, yes. It's a nice colour that as well. It's the same colour as the Acclaim. Is that, you know, a good sort of, that's an 83, 84, so good sort of 13, 14 years of progress. What on earth is this? It's not good as special. It's about 1970 this, which is it's supposed to be something a lot older. A Midge, I imagine it's probably based on a midget then. Then MGB GT 73, 74. MG Midget 1966. Is that a Mark III, viewers? I don't know. I know by 68 they were definitely Mark III, so I've driven one. Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow. I don't know what year it is, but that I imagine is quite an early one. It'll be sort of early 80s. Jaguar S-Type, again a very early one. They launched, I think, in 1999. If that is in 1999. It's a manual. Interesting. Beige leather interior with wood too. We're doing well. We've hardly sort of started and we're doing quite well. Honda S2000. There's quite a few of those here today, actually. This is a 99. Actually, is it a 99? Double check that. Yeah, it's a very early one. It's a 99, first year. We've got a 2008 coming up later on that I've seen too. And then a Jaguar. I think this is an XK 120, isn't it? This is a valuable. This is a valuable car. Yeah. Pretty car. Peugeot 205 CTI rather than GTI. I wonder how valuable these are in comparison with a GTI. I've never really worked that out. Gosh, anything Bruton. Bruton's not very far from here at all. 89 to 90. Noble M12 GTO, just casually parked in here. Can't remember how valuable these are now, really. I've forgotten. 2003 to 4. Don't know much about that sort of stuff, really, dude. We've got this Mercedes and this Audi again. What's an S5? Okay, that's why it's here. 2007 to 8, and then this Mercedes. I'm not sure about that. Ooh, yes, please though. A Jensen CV8 from 1964 with a little trap door on there. I think that makes it a Mark III, or is it a Mark II? It looks very similar to the one used in the Baron. It's a very slightly different colour though. Baron was an old television series made by ITC in 1965-1966, and the lead character, who's called the Baron, played by Steve Forrest, drives one of these. Corvette Stingray, 1969 to 70. Very brave just leaving the roof open like that, because it might rain at any moment, but hopefully it won't. Weather's improving. 2017 to 2018 McLaren, I can't remember what, 720S. Fortunately someone's put a badge on there, so I know. E90 BMW, no sorry, it's not actually, it's the next generation on. I've kept the model code for these. Anyway, can't remember the model code of that M3. Yeah, 2004 S2000s, that, when the facelifts happened, because the front it does look different to that. Tiny area on the back. 2014 Ferrari, like, is that a Italia or something? I can never remember the name of the modern Ferraris. Oh, sorry, 458 Speciale. I'm more interested though in the Citroen Diane, 1971-72 Diane, with blue wings and a yellow body. That looks really sort of like, not original exactly, but sort of unrestored and kind of you know, sort of what it would have been like in the 80s or something. Yeah, there's the Ferrari, and but we've got a very rare thing. This is a Méhari. I think I said that right. Look at that. It says 7677. Wow. There's just nothing to it. Like, look. There's not even a carpet. There's just barely a floor in it. Wow. 993 Porsche 911 Targa. I like the 993s here. It's the sort of things that I do prefer, but then again they are, I don't know, quite expensive these days. This one's expensive too, this sort of more modern Porsche. Right, we've got to be careful here, viewers, because sometimes there are cars in here we don't discuss on this channel. Thank you, Mayor of London, and all your friends around the country for your low emission and clean air zones and your political meddling. Aston Martin Vantage, imagine, oh, TN55 Spy, so, and License to Thrill, it says on the number plate. Don't know what year that is then. Yep, glad we skipped that Audi because we can't talk about it. Porsche 911 with interesting coloured interior. 996, 911 facelift. 2021 to 2022 Ford Mustang 5-litre V8. Oh, now view, this is nice. Look at this, an Opel Monza, an A2. Yeah. No digidash, this isn't a GSE or anything. It's just a 3-litre E, but yes, the A2 version, 1983 to 1984 on an A, automatic gearbox. Stunning car, really. Sort of thing we like very, very much. Right, skip that one as well, viewers, and go on to this Jaguar XKR. Again, personal plate, I imagine, but probably not too far off the year of the car, about 2007 perhaps. (991) 911. Defender, I don't think we can talk about that, so we'll skip on to this very nice Jaguar X300. So they, oh, it's a Sport, so the XJS 4-litre Sport. Very nice. 96, 97 on a P. Toyota Sora, or Lexus Sora, I think they're also called. All imported from Japan. This one's got a velour interior. 2.5 GTT, whatever that happens to mean. I'm not quite sure about that. Ooh, a Maserati. Oh, it's a facelifted one, 2004 to 5. Have a look at this information sheet here. 4200 GT Cambio Corsa. And it's for sale. Very nice. One of these new Morgan three-wheelers. What number? What year is that? 2014. Oh yes, it's got parking sensors on Maserati. I approve of that. 1967 Austin Healey 3000 Mark III. One of the absolute last of these in this classic colour that a lot of them came in, which is the blue and white, like that. Nissan 200 SX, known as 180 SX, and also other things all around the world, based on the same platform as the Silvia. The Silvia was a booted thing, this is not. I think that's had the rear lights swapped out actually. 91, 92. Oh my gosh, no, no, no! Why would you do that? Dear. Anyway. Mercedes-Benz 230 CE, very nice. D123 shape, or more precisely C123 shape. About 1984, 85. These late TVRs, I've always forgot the name of this. Is this like a T350C or something? Maybe it's something like that. I don't know. Oh, Tuscan S. Fancy. SK150. This will be after 957 because of the badge on the back going up to 57 all the times they won Le Mans. It's very nice, isn't it? Very nice. Triumph TR6, I think we'll be seeing quite a few of these today. (1973-74) on an M. This is unusual. 1990 to 1991 Volkswagen Polo Mark II facelift. This is the GT model with a 1.3 engine. I've driven a G40 one of these, and they have extremely heavy steering in them, and they're quite cramped. And the brakes on the pre-facelift ones of these are even worse than the brakes are on this one, because they don't have a brake servo, the pre-facelift ones. These do, but it's still not very good. But yeah, people don't seem to care about that sort of stuff really with their own days. 1989 Mini 30. I see quite a few of these. It must be a lot more popular than I thought, but everywhere. And then bay window Volkswagen T2 camper van. SL500. I suppose this is about 20 years old, so it will be a sort of classic. But you know, that's up to whatever opinion that you have about them. Then we've got Mark III Ford Focus RS 2018. This, I think, is a Vauxhall Cresta. Why someone's sort of done it up like an American highway patrol car, I don't know, but yeah, it's a PC Cresta, this. It could conceivably be Viscount. I'm not so good on these, so I wouldn't be able to tell you, but yeah, 1967. This was the last generation of Cresta before they were discontinued in 72. Ginetta 2014. I don't really know much about the models of the Ginettas, I just know that they exist pretty much. I'm very bad at that sort of thing, viewers, I do apologise. 2020 to 2021 BMW M2 CS. Audi RS6, probably one of the very new ones. BMW Z3. Don't really know what year this is. This looks like a facelifted one though, so I think it's after like 99, but I could be wrong about that. Mark VI Fiesta ST 2008. Original generation Porsche Boxster. I forget the code for these actually. That's interesting. Subaru STI WRX. They weren't called the Impreza, they're just called the STI WRX because they didn't import the normal Impreza at the time. They imported a thing called the XV, which was like a sort of rugged version of the Impreza. But yeah, these STIs are worth a lot of money now, actually. 2017 to 18. 1973-74. Triumph 2.5 PI Mark II. That it looks in splendid condition. Look at that. That is beautiful. Very nice indeed. 1980-1981 Mini. Interior actually looks quite correct for that year. The rest of it's all been changed, isn't it? It's like someone's even moved the steering column a bit in that. Mini Special. Oh yes, very familiar territory here, viewers. 1995 Rover 216 SLI automatic. Oh, sorry, it's a manual. My gosh, I'm so used to these being automatic. This is a manual, and it's for sale. 07412 418 514. I've owned 3 R8 216 SLI 216 autos. One was a GSI actually. 2 were SLIs. Yeah, we like those very much. That actually looks quite good. Can't see too much rust on that. Yeah, we like those very much, viewers. We also quite like the Celica. This is a farm generation. I think it's a Mark 6 Celica. These are available still for not too much money, actually, considering what they can do. I think that's just the normal one rather than the T-Sport. 2002 to 3. Abarth 595C. Oh, I'm more interested in this though. 1998 and 1999 Fiat Coupe 20 valve turbo, and yes, viewers, I have driven one of these. I drove it in 2022. They're quite interesting. Just the steering just doesn't match up to what I expected it to be. The steering was just a bit too light. Maybe you prefer that, I don't know. Hillman mix, Audax mix, one of the sort of late 50s ones with this sort of roofline. The later Audax mixes had a different roofline. That'll be what, 59, something like that. Audi R8. We've had one type of R8, now we've got another one. What type of R8 do you prefer, viewers? The Audi type or the Rover type? That one's sort of 2012 to 2013. Ferrari that I can't remember the model name of. It's always the way with Ferraris and videos. 2001 Chevrolet Corvette. I think this is a C6 Corvette. I could be wrong. This is C5. I'm very bad at that sort of thing, viewers. I'll get it all wrong. Then we move on to this Porsche Boxster S. That must be an early one, 96, 97. Next to another Boxster from 2010. I don't know which one of these I find more interesting, really. Perhaps because a friend of mine just bought one of these. That one. Nissan 350Z with a strange lady on it. 2024 Porsche 911. Several 2024 plate cars in here, actually. 1973-74 Triumph TR6. Does this still have the injection in it? Yes, it does, apparently. 2005 Porsche Boxster S. Second generation one, isn't it, this one? Not that I really know anything about them, viewers. I know nothing at all, really. But I say that I will have to leave. 1977 Land Rover Series 3 88-inch wheelbase. Old Hampshire plate HO. Oh, now some of you will be very, very excited by this. Mark II Vauxhall Astra GTE 16 valve. Do we have a Digidash? I think we do. Yeah, seats look correct and everything in there. 88, 89 on an F. Another Audi R8 V10. I don't know what year that is. I think this is an AC Cube replica, judging by that number plate. I have yet to see a genuine one of these anywhere at any show. And it's not surprising considering they're worth several £1,000,000, but plenty of replicas out there. And we've got Aston Martin Rapide S. Judging by number plate, I'd suggest it's a V12 model. I'm not ready to own one of those, actually. You drove it around London. 19 something, probably in the 50s, Austin A30 4-door. Next to this Ferrari that I don't know the name of. First generation Subaru Impreza RB5. I think that's named after Richard Byrne, wasn't it, this one? I think this is a UK spec model as well. Yeah, it was expensive, that. I'm going to buy one of those today. 1990 2000. I can't remember the generation of SLK, the second one. And then a Volkswagen Polo. I thought this was a GTI, but I don't think it is. I think it's just another trim with a TSI engine. So we'll skip over that. Oh, R-Line, yeah, there we go. R-Line with TSI. It's not even a GTI. Facelifted Mark 5 Polo. Nissan GTR by Litchfield. That'd be fast, won't it, viewers? Very, very fast. Especially because I've driven one of these around a track and they are pretty good. Ferrari 458, I think. Don't ask me what one Verizon, I don't know anything. Pre-facelift Mark 1 Toyota MR2 that looks remarkably solid, actually. Got a bit of paint peel on that. That's not too bad. Yeah. 1985-86 on a C. We'll skip that Defender. I don't know what engine's in it. Oh, look at this, a Mark III Midget, 1968 to 1969 on a G, with the square arches. And I have driven one of these. I drove it in 2021. It was 68, and it was a bit cramped. 319 Porsche 911, another Defender. But we're going to skip. Why on earth would a Defender be like in this area? It's not a classic, it's not a supercar. I don't understand that anyway. 93, 94 Renault Clio Williams. Yes, there's a 1, 2 and a 3. This one I don't know, doesn't say. But those are all from, I think they're all the same colour, all have the same wheels. That's a proper classic now as well. 1972-73 something. Is this a Dutton or something like that? No, so it's a Marlin. Can't remember what was it based on now. 1990-1991 Volkswagen Golf GTI Mark II big bumper. Is this a 16 valve view? Is it a normal one? It's a normal one. TVR Griffith 500, again, one of the couple I've seen here today. It's sort of like a mauve colour. Oh, very nice. 1970 to 1971 Aston Martin DBS V8. This is very much like the one used in the Persuaders, but that was a 6-cylinder car with V8 wheels. This is, I think, a genuine V8. Very, very nice. So, twin fuel tanks. Yeah, you're going to need that in that. But fuel consumption wasn't very good. 2002 Boxster. Oh, Renault Wind. 2010 to 2011. Unbelievably, I have actually driven one of these. I drove one last year. It was all right. It wasn't my sort of car really, but it was interesting. Has that Boxster had the Friday headlights retrofitted? Anyway, 2020 to 2021 Porsche, I think it's a Cayman, isn't it? GTS 4 litre. Yeah, classics and supercars, clearly. An Alfa Romeo 159. I hope this is a petrol one, viewers. I have driven one of these. It was a very nice manual one. Yeah, suspicious. I don't know. I think we'll probably just maybe just go past these three because I think we're here for some classics rather than the supercars. We're having, you know, occasional supercar in here, but we're mainly here for classics, aren't we? Caterham 7. Don't know what year that is. Super Sport R. 2019 Jaguar F-Type. Shame it have been discontinued now. It's R Dynamic. Bentley Continental GT. Don't know what year that is. Then Mercedes, I think we'll just skip that. MGTF. Don't know what year that is. Could be 2002, I suppose. I think we'll be seeing quite a few more of these though, viewers. I think we'll see quite a few more. V8. Very nice. Triumph TR4A, last year been made. These 1967 with the independent rear suspension. Alfa Romeo Stelvio. Plymouth Fury 1956. The size of this is absolutely vast, isn't it? It's a huge thing. Fury 3. Crazy aerial atom next to a Lotus Exige. I presume it's a 2006. I could be wrong, could be a personal plate. Still got those mirrors off a Rover 100. Look at contrast with the aerial atom and the Exige, and then a Series 1 Land Rover, a very early one actually, with the grille over the headlamps. 2004, I believe, BMW Z4. Jaguar XK8 X100 convertible with a beige leather interior and wood. It's a so-called classic interior on this. I do like a nice beige leather interior, viewers. Very tasteful. Then Citroën Acadienne, 1982-83 on a Y. It's basically the van version of the Diane, but they lasted longer than the Diane. The Diane died in 83. This Acadienne was made until 87. Then a Gilbert Invader. I think this is a Mark III, built in Wales with glass fibre with a Ford Essex V6 engine. That is a 1971. The later ones have, I think, Ford Escort Mark I rear lights. Don't know what those are off. And we've got a couple of these more modern Mustangs, like the one we just saw. That one's left-hand drive for some reason. I don't know why. You can actually just buy them in. Oh no, sorry, it's a pre-generation one. That one. Yeah, this generation here you couldn't get in right-hand drive. This one here you can. That one is newer than the registration plate actually. Both 5-litre V8s. I mean, I don't think you can buy any other engine in this country now than the is it the 2.3 and then this one. And that's it. 1973, 1974 Ford Capri RS 3100. Oh yes, please. That's a very special car. I can't believe we're not even in the show here. Really, this is the sort of part of the parking, and that is just here. That's amazing. 1965 Ford Mustang next to a 2023 Ford Mustang. This one's a Mark I. Women in wheels, a lady driver. A very fast lady driver then. In that with a little pink hat. I don't want to ask you which one of you prefer, but I don't know. I quite like that one as well. Another Mark I Capri here. This is a facelift one. It's an XL 1600. Again, 73-74 plate. A very late one because the Mark II was launched actually on an M plate as well. 2018 Audi RS4. Caterham 7 in the sort of prisoner type colours. Another Z3, there's loads of them here today. This one, 97, 98 on an R. With an engine badge. Ooh, it's a 2.8. Excellent, that's a better one then. And a very, very nice 993 911 Carrera 4. Better, isn't it, viewers? Sort of thing we like. Early Range Rover, I don't know exactly what year that is. It's got later wheels on it though. Yeah, I'm not sure actually. Can't remember what these Maseratis are called now. I forget. It's got a beige leather interior, so it's not that bad. Yeah, I completely forgot what those are called. There's the back of that Range Rover. Mini, I think this is a City, this one or something. Very clean one. 1989 to 1990, be a 998cc one. NCMX5 facelift. It's the Venture edition. probably like 2012 or later, that one actually, with personal plate. 8788 Peugeot 205 1.9 GTI. Yes, please, viewers, that'll do nicely, won't it? It's just after the dash change, so it will be an 88. Then a Corvette was for sale. Call it Stingray. Call 07817555466. As Mr. Bill from the Fuel Power Channel says, this could be yours. Right, then a Jaguar F-Type P380. Forget the year of this because personal plate, but shall we just continue that? Just got out of production, I think, in the last year or so. Anyway, thank you so much once again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, and we shall see you very shortly for some more incorrect information.